Hi everybody, welcome to my channel again. How you guys doing? So I am in the midst, we are in the midst of a storm, a wintry storm. I don't know where you guys are. I'm sure you guys are dealing with a lot of winter storm too. And it's down to 29 degrees. So I did call out to work today because I am not slipping out and slipping and sliding in the road. So to get to work, because I work an hour away from where I stay, that's not happening. Girlfriend is staying home. So I got a lot of studying done. I still got more to do, but I feel like I wanted to do a little makeup tutorial and do some things with Malani. So I got some bronzers and some highlights and blushes to try out with you. So without further ado, come on in. Let's get beautified and let's have a good time today as quick as we can. All right, let's roll. Okay, so my cup of the day is a cup of tea. I've been trying to drink really healthy, but then also calming myself down. So I brought some of my teas in here that I like, that I want to share with you really quick. So I don't know if you know a Bigelow tea. My favorite teas are from Yogi. I have a lot of them in my cabinet, but there's some Bigelow teas that I really enjoy. And this one particularly is the Bigelow Wildflower, Whispering Wildflowers Herbal Tea. It has plus L-thymine in it. It supports stress relief and relaxation. And yeah, your girl's been a little bit stressful and I need some relaxation. This definitely promotes a little sleep, the resting your body, and the L-thymine. It definitely helps with supports your joints and your mind and just relaxation in general. And it's also good for your gut as well. I really have been enjoying this, and this is what I'm drinking currently right now. Also, from the tea that I had, or the bone broth you saw me drinking in one of my videos, this is what I was talking about. This is Dr. Kellerman Fast Track bone broth. This is the turmeric and ginger. This has 1 gram of fat, 16 grams of protein, 1 gram of carbs. This is delicious. She is on the on her website. She has like this 21-day sip challenge where it's, you know, she has a whole bunch of her bone broths, like the chicken, and she has one that's like lemongrass bone broth that you can use, and you can use and sip your bone broth or cook with it. I have her cookbook as well. I think I'm gonna have to implement more of that in my daily routine if I could cook more. So right now I just made a turkey chili with not black beans, but red kidney beans, dark kidney beans. That's what I got going now. So we are having a good time with this little winter time. Hopefully we just keep our heat. Also, really quick, I don't know if you guys know a brand called Hum, H-U-M. This is a Flatter Me Fiber. It's GLP-1 booster and it helps curb appetite. This is what I've been drinking, like with some cold water. This right here, I don't know if you guys see that. This is good. Okay, this is really good. I have the flavor strawberry and lemon. It comes in different flavors, and one like for acne and then one for immunity, but this one I wanted to help kind of curb my appetite. So this is really good. It's flavorful. You have to stir it in some water. Definitely check this out. I got mine on Amazon. Most of this stuff you can get on Amazon. This tea I got in Walmart. So without further ado, I will try to link these if I can find them, even online or near Walmart. So let's get started with the makeup, shall we? Okay. So, oh, and about the GLP-1 Hum that I just showed you. No, I don't do shots because I have a very sensitive stomach. So girlfriend's not doing that, but we are trying to eat healthy and stay more afloat with that, if you will. Anyway, so I already have the primer on from Malani. I am running low out of this. This is a really good concealer. It does hydrate the skin. I can show you really quick what I am down to. It only takes a little bit of this, and I really have been enjoying it. I've been rotating between this one and my hard candy, but I like this one pretty good. Definitely makes my face feel soft. It doesn't feel sticky. It just feels like a moisturizer that's very hydrating and cooling. So I like that. So I am going to go in with my little, my favorite little thing here, which I can't start my makeup without for some reason, This is the e.l.f. color correcting putty. You guys know. This is one of my favorite little moments, so I'm just going to put that on my eye really quick. Alright. Just going to put this a little bit on my eye, around my eye, because I feel like we're going to go and do the foundation first and kind of do that. I do have some Malani eyeshadows that I want to try again, because I'm trying to use up some of my eyeshadows and just kind of get back to using them again without having to buy too many more. But I do have I have a few new ones that I got on Amazon that I want to share with you. So that'll probably be in upcoming videos. Something I thought was something, almost a dupe, I guess you could say. So, but then not really a dupe. I want to say it's something similar. I think most of the products I may find is going to be something similar. Nothing too dupified, if that makes sense. So, let me get this on. I don't have the e.l.f. I don't have the Malani concealer, so I'm just going to use a regular concealer that I have. Okay, I'm just going to use my little concealer from Dollar Tree, just so I can kind of get more wear out of that, because I feel like that's going to be another video that I do of Dollar Tree. I happen to like Dollar Tree very, very much. I need to do more videos, because I still have some things that I've seen in Dollar Tree that I want to, that I already have, but I'm just kind of wanting to do a little something different with it, like maybe use some everyday stuff with your daily concealer, or daily looks, I guess you can say. So I'm using the Wet n Wild eye primer, Mega Last eye primer. I'm mixing it in with my concealer, so that's about the only way I feel like I can kind of use like an eye primer. Just mix it in with my concealer, and it usually does very well. So I'm just kind of tapping that out around the eye and on top of the eye. I want to kind of do a different look today. I was going to think about doing a matte look, but I feel like I want to do something a little more colorful with this new Malani stuff, so I'm not sure how it's going to roll, but we are going to see what happens, because I like Malani. Love their lipsticks. I need to bring them out more, which I have some of them that I can wear. And I just really am a lip liner and a lip gloss person these days, but so I just really enjoy that. But I do like my lipsticks now. Once in a while, I'm a big lip person. Love it, love it, love it. So let me blend this out really quick. Okay. I just have my eyeshadow palettes, and I'm just really looking at them right now. I have the Malani Most Wanted Outlaw Olive. I don't know if you guys have that palette or not. I'm really thinking I want to do this palette, because I really want to do like a green look for you guys. You guys know what that looks like. These are some really pretty deep colors. But I feel like with these two, like the browns and the golds, I feel like I could do that all day. I mean, you guys are probably going to want to see something different every now and then. But I feel like I want to use these two colors, or at least these three. I don't know, or maybe these three. I don't know what's going to kind of shake down. But then I also have the one palette called Call Me Old Fashioned. You guys know that palette. This is very pretty, but I think I just did a smoky type look like this, but then I didn't have the right shimmer, or then used to something else. So I don't know if I want to do this one yet. I may dip into it for something else. I don't know. But then I also have the Malani Gilded Mini Whiskey Business. So one of my shades is kind of fallen, so to speak, and kind of all over the place. It's a little bit, it's a little bit chippy on that side. My little light color has just chipped out on me, but it's still a good palette. Just that palette, that one shade is just crumbly on me. But anyway, I don't know which one I want to do. I may just play a little bit with all three, but I think I want to use those greens. So let's use the foundation. I'm going to use the, excuse me, my voice is going. I'm going to use the Malani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out stick. I like this. I have used it a good amount of many times. I've just been using the other stuff, but this is a really good foundation. And I'm in the shade 20. So this is like really quick and easy. It's moisturizing. And I feel like that might be really nice for what we've got today. Where is my brush? There it is. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that blendy, blendy, blendy. And just blend her out. This is really moisturizing. I feel like you don't need much, but this is good for every day if you wanted it. For every day, it's a nice medium coverage, but for me, it can give me a good medium-ish full, you know, because I don't really think I need that much. I never really use that much of foundation. So, you know, you can kind of build it up if you need to. I'm sure you guys have this, but if you do you still use it? I'm interested to know. So, this is looking very, very pretty. I just don't wear makeup to work anymore. I mean, I try to, but you never know what kind of days that you're going to have when you're just really getting getting a lot of work done and, you know, helping patients out and stuff. So you're really sweating. So, I mean, if you want me to, I can kind of report with you on my favorite foundations that are sweat proof for a good 12 hours. I think I got a good hold on some of them so far for what I have. I can definitely let you know. This is really, really nice. I don't think I need much more. Let's see what we're looking like. Very nice. Okay, ooh, look at that. It's very pretty. I don't think I need too much. Maybe just a little bit on the eyeball. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little wee bit. I don't think we need too much, but just a little bit because it's very moisturizing. And when you do use it, make sure you use that little cap thing that comes on it. I want to make sure to keep it very moisturizing. Otherwise, I think it may dry out on you. Alrighty. Hopefully I won't be before you guys too long. I know I would say that, but, you know, we're trying the best we can. But I did buy something to help me with lighting. So hopefully I will be able to share that with you. I just have a chance to get it up and fix it up and everything. But I want to kind of do this foam really quick. Oh, look at that. Gorge. Just kind of just blends in your skin and makes your skin look better. I love that. Okay, let's see what next we got. Okay, so we're looking very good right now. I love that concealer from Dollar Tree. It's looking really good. I'm very, very happy with this. It's good coverage. It said it was like full coverage, but I just added just a little bit more under the eye, but as I pretend to drop stuff, lordy. It's very nice, very coverage, very light under the eye. So it's I can't remember which brand it's from, but it's something you can find at Dollar Tree for us deeper skin tones. They finally got something for us, girls, ladies and gents. Okay, so I'm going to use this. I don't have any Malani under eye powder. I'm just going to use my Mako Beauty Miracle Blur Powder. I am just going to use that under my eye and over my eyelid. I'm deciding whether to use the cream powder from Malani. I mean the cream bronzer from Malani, because I know we have the powder one. So, I mean, I want to use the cream one, but maybe not use so much, because I really just want to test out the powder part of it. I think that's what I'll do. Maybe next video in Malani I will do use the cream powder and then we'll use it on top. I think just because I want to really see what these powders can do. So I think with that I'm just going to use the powders. I'm really, really intrigued. So, very, very nice. Let's continue that. I'm loving the base here, people. It's just all about the base. I'm loving it. Okay, so really quick, I'm going to do a little over setting powder. I'm just going to reach my L'Oreal Infallible Loose Setting Powder. I'm just going to put that one over here. I don't know if you've seen this one in particular. This is what this packaging looks like. I got this one on Amazon as well. This is a little small little thing, but it's very effective. It's very lightweight and it covers really, really well. And I don't use very much of it. I try not to use a lot of powder on my face, but it seems to really set my face and without looking cakey or baked. So I'm going to use this one. Okay, I'm just going to use a little bit of this. I'm just going to use whatever is in that top with my big fluffy brush. Swirl it right on in there. That's what I like to do. That's all you need on your face so you don't look too crazy and mattified and scary face. tap a little bit off, shake the devil out that brush. You know who that's from, let me know in the comments. But yeah, just pat it all in. Set the whole face. That's what we're going to do. Tap, 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 tap. Whew. This is such a nice lightweight powder. It's really, really nice. I need to use it more, but I'm kind of in transition of my powders and foundations and stuff. The ones I don't use much anymore this year. I want to try to use up all the foundations I have, or at least specific ones. So like this one, I love this one, so I think it may definitely just peek back into my routine because it's so easy to put on. And I have the Essence stick foundation. I have not used that, but maybe once or twice when it came out. So I think I'm going to have to use that, or let me know if you want me to do a face of Essence. I can definitely do that, at least what I have. So, loving it. Alright, I'm just going to take just a little puff here with nothing else on it. And I just like to press that powder in, whatever I have on it. So it's kind of like taking it off, but not really. Just kind of patting it in and not making it look so powdery. So I'm like pressing it under the eyes, on top of the lid, and just on the face. So it just look very cohesive. Not too mattifying, you know what I mean? Ooh, love it, love it, love it. Alright. Ooh. Alrighty. Looking good in the neighborhood. Ooh. Okay. Loving, loving, loving. Okay, so I'm going to do my brows offline. I don't have a Malani brow pencil. I definitely have to get that. And I do have a Malani brown eyeliner, but I don't think I'm going to use it with what I'm going to use today, so I just may do something else when we get to it. But let me do my brows offline and curl my lashes real quick, and we'll get to the eye section of this place. So, be right back. Okay, just finishing up my brows really quick. Having a little issue. My blender just fell on the floor, then I couldn't find it. So it's like the world's worst. Drop everything and just do brows, literally. So, these are what my brows are looking like. Kind of crazy, I'm sorry. Ooh, and I had a little issue out front. So, we're just kind of defining my little no-nonsense brow. We're making it happen. So, I hope you guys are doing okay in this storm and staying warm. Praying that we keep our electricity. So I'm sending out all the prayers and all the good feels for this storm. Hope you guys are doing okay. Just stay safe and stay off the roads if possible. So you can just kind of be with your families and take care of yourselves and take care of them, you know. Alrighty. So we are going to go into this eyeshadow here. Just gonna lightly dust these brows a little bit because they went a little too dark on me. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see. Okay, so here's what I'm deciding really quick. I'm gonna take maybe a few shades out of the Whiskey Business palette just for like little transition shades, and then I'm gonna go in with what is this one? The Outlaw Olive. So we're going to do a little bit. I feel like I want to do something green. I know I'm wearing black and pink, and we are not even in the vicinity of black and pink when we're doing the green eye, but I just feel like we need to do something a little bold. You know, the weather outside is frightful, and my dear, we are so delightful with green, so we need green means go, you know? We need a little green cheer, maybe, or a little smoky cheer. I don't know if this is even like candlelit lit kind of thing. Candlelit fireplace kind of look. I don't know. Do we want to create that look? I mean, I'm starting with a transition. So, I'm just starting with this little shade. It's kind of hard for me to show you, but this shade right there. This little muted shade right there. I do not know. I feel like I could go candlelight, but I mean, that may be kind of boring for you because it's still smoky dopey. And it's going to have a shimmer, of course, but it's going to be more browns and golds, which I'm not a problem with. That's like my go-to. That's my happy place. But I do like my cool tones, though, like I mentioned before. So let me kind of build this up, and just so we don't have to waste time in seeing me blurring and all that kind of thing. Not what I had in mind to do tonight. I said I watched another video, but at least I got most of my homework done. But I know she said chapter 3 was open. But 4 was open, so kind of get some of those things started if possible. I still want to kind of study on the chapter 2 a little bit more. No, we're not. Hello, we're back again. So I want to use a little bit of this brown. Yeah, let's mix a little bit of this brown in the neutral palette. Just a little bit of that, and because that's a little bit deeper brown. Plus, I want to use just a little bit more in this risky business. So we're using a little bit of these both in both palettes. Just a little bit. Just to kind of get prepared for a green look, I suppose. Yeah, this is very, very deep. Just a little bit of that goes a long way. Those browns are very deep, which I like, but we're going to do something nice. At least we can. We'll just kind of blend this up a little bit on a little angle. And blend it there. I'm just going to take that first color I used and soften that out so it won't too harsh. But it'll blend in with the green that we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of give me a little contour. Let's see. We need to kind of bring you up for what we're doing. Ooh, we're 22 minutes. So what I'm going to do is just kind of do my eye off camera because we're running a little quickly on my phone here, almost 23 minutes. So I'm going to do a little quick moment on my eye, and then I'll just kind of walk you through with what I did. Just that moment. And I think maybe I can kind of show you that really quick. Then I'm going to show you, let's just show you what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to take this green, that right there, and just do a little bit of that. And I'm going to do that on the outer corners. Might as well just show you that. Ooh, and it's very pigmented. I'm just going to blend that right here on the out corners right here. Just kind of smoke that out. Do a nice little smoky doke right there. That's a very pigmented green. So I don't want it too much. Always start with a little and build that up. Okay, so I've been trying to get this green to work for me. So it is, I didn't really need to do too much with the brown, so I was trying to mute it out just a little bit. So I think I got it where I want it. So I just did a little bit of the green on the end. And I'm going to go in with this shade right there. That little deeper mauve. Not mauve, but like a olive green, I guess you'd call it. I'm going to use the brush. And I'm going to go on the lid. So this is about as dark as, like a really olivey shade with a little shimmer. So I'm going to just go on my lid and kind of go right there and go kind of over on top of that shade. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. See what that's looking like. Very nice. That's very nice. I like that. Okay. Just kind of wonder where that was going, so I just want to like round about. So I'm going to kind of flip this up, and I'm going to go ahead and finish the eye. and I'll just kind of show you what I did or tell you what I did so we can kind of rush through, but I want to kind of give you the effect. It's kind of little olively green, little turquoisey green with a little olive green, a little brown, a little something different. I don't know. We're working with it. I like it so far. Okay, what I'm doing now is just doing my eyeliner. I decided to use the brown eyeliner from Malani. So I have the brown one. It's the Stay Put Tank eyeliner in shade brown. So I'm just going to do like half my line on my eye from my shadow, my eyeliner. So I'm just going to do half instead of doing all the way. And I'm just kind of doing it sort of really close to the lash line. Not really going like all the way in here, but I'm just kind of taking it half the eye and just kind of gliding it down that way just to make a little baby wing. This is like it's a nice brown, almost cool tone, but it's very nice. I do like this liner. It's good for a little everyday. So definitely have to go back and get the black one. I've heard it's very long lasting. It's been a while since I've used it. So just taking my little finely brush and just kind of smudging that a little bit. And then I also wanted to take a little bit of my Maybelline eyeliner in black, just a hint, just a little bit, like right on the very tip end. So it's like mixing a brown and black liner together. So it's like a brown black. So I'm just doing the tiniest little bit right on the end, because that gives your lashes looking like it's more fuller. That's what I like to do. So I'm going to blend that out. Be back. Okay, let's get to what you're here for, possibly, because I wanted to do a nice little mauvey green, not mauvey. Why do I keep saying mauve? I think I'm due to do a mauve look because Valentine's Day is coming. I think that's why, because I'm wearing pink. Anyway, I did a little olive look on the eye. So, I like where it's going. Just a little something softer, a little bit, a little more forthcoming. But you came here for the bronzers and the blushes and the highlights. That's what I got in my little Amazon bag. So, let's get to that. Anywho, oh my, look at here. So, I have the highlighter. I picked out a really pretty shade. I've seen it. Malani had a lot of highlighters and bronzers. I know they had one that was in a different packaging. This is just reformulated or repackaged. There was one that I really wanted to get, but I just didn't wind up getting it. But when they came out with these, I'm like, okay, I think I could get this one. I need to get some highlighters. I did have a few blushes, the Luminoso and a, I can't think of the name of it, but it's more of a rosy shade blush that I really liked. But I did have those, but I wanted to try some new ones, so I never had their highlighter. This one I have is shade 4 called Bronze Splendor. So this ought to be really, really pretty as a highlighter. It's a nice golden shade, which I like. Oh, I feel the fall vibes, the winter vibes. Feeling that. I did order some more shades of blushes and things like that. So the first blush oh, good heavens to Betsy. We have another blush here. This is in Sparkling Rosé. That is very, very nice. I like that. We are going to try her out as quickly as possible if I don't drop everything. And I also have 2 bronzers that I picked out. One I wasn't sure if it was like too dark or too light, but I want to get a little range happening here. I did buy 2 blushes. I did buy another blush, of course. This one's a little bit deeper for the blush. This one's in shade Granita Glow. Ooh, I like that. We're going to have to do a look with that one. Probably not with this look, but we're going to have to do a look with that one. I got 2 bronzers really quickly. This one I have is a baked bronzer, of course, from Malani. It's so pretty. This one is Capri Copper. So I like this shade, and I wasn't quite sure if it was going to be too blended with my skin again or it was going to be warm, but I wasn't sure, so I got another one just in case. This one's a little bit deeper, and this one's in Sicilian Sunset. So we got 2, sort of like a medium deep and a deep shade. So you guys can see, I don't know if it's going to come up on my phone. It may look the same, but they're pretty much a little bit deeper than each other. So I feel like right now, let's go in with the Capri Copper. That seems to be the color for me right now. Okay, this Capri Copper is very, very pretty. I like that. So we are going to just kind of go in. Ooh. Now I've heard this comes off a little bit dark, so we will see. Oh. Oh, this does. So that other one I have may just be a little bit darker. But that might be good for the... Oh, isn't that pretty? Ooh. Malani, you devil, you. Ooh. You know, we may just do a little series ourselves. Do a whole thing of Malani using this foundation. And do the few little makeup. Ooh, this is so pretty. Just use the bronzers and the blushes that I have and use the different eyeshadows that I have. Oh my. This is pretty. This doesn't have very much glow. It's very much matte, but it's still very pretty. Very nice. I could totally see myself wearing this for the summer. I can see myself using the CoverGirl one for the summer as well, but it depends on what you're liking. Oh, I like this. Malani. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that's so pretty. Like, it's not too dark, but it's like, it's, oh my goodness, I like that. And this is a serious reaction on this, because I mean, I love bronzer, so I was a little bit nervous, to be honest with you, because I was a little nervous on the shade picking, because sometimes you can pick a shade and it just blends in with your skin. It's like, hey, where'd it go? I have to get another shade, and I hate to do that. So, but when you got something that's a little bit warming, and it's just blending very nice. Oh my. Okay, we're just gonna have to do like the base and then this and then the blush. Oh my. Might have to do it very less on the eyes with this kind of thing. I'll do a little bit on the side of the nose. Oh, I like that. Just kind of bring what's ever left on the brush down. That's what I like to do. Just for the sake of me having that dark one, I wonder if I could do a little contour with that. That is pretty. Oh, I like that, Malani. I like it. I really do. Oh my. I don't know if you guys can tell it, but that's beautiful. It's matte, but it's so pretty. So, so pretty. It just warmed up the face. Oh my gosh. Love it. Let me try the blush. Okay, going in with Sparkling Rosé. Oh my. Okay. We are very sparkling. I got a Sparkling Rosé in the refrigerator. And that's the Welsh's version. Not the real stuff, because I don't drink. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay, do y'all see that? Let me show you. Look at that. That's the rosé. We are sparkling over here. Very, very sparkling. I didn't use that much. I just tapped off my brush, and it's what it's giving me. Ooh. Okay. That's very nice. Very sparkly. You don't even need the highlight. But because we got the highlight, we don't have to use her. That's pretty. Very, very rosy. On the day, you can't see that. Oh, I can't wait to hook up my stuff that I've got so y'all can get better lighting. Oh, wow. Okay. Kind of blend her in a little bit. But she is very pretty and sparkling. That's not the highlighter, folks. That's the blush. Love that. And it's very pigmented, too. So be careful how you dip into that product. I mean, I dipped a little bit and it felt like it was really dusty to, like, come off a little bit, like very powdery. But it's very pigmented. So, you know, use it a little bit sparingly, even though I dusted it right off or like just tapped it off. It's still very highlighty and pigment, so keep a note of that. But this is very, very pretty. I like that. We're going to have to do another video where I do the same foundation and just show you another eyeshadow. I'm liking the eyes, but it's not as deep as I wanted to do, like I normally do. This is more of the softer version than I'm used to doing with that palette. So I think it's kind of throwing me off right now, but the foundation and everything is just laying so beautifully, which I really, really like. So, but I do have another video to probably put up, hopefully, cross fingers. But we're going to put this one up. But I like this one. I like this really, really, really well. The bronzers are just working. The blushes are pretty. I can't wait to try the other one with you because I want to do the Malani lipstick with you and do my mascara and all. But let's try the highlight really quick. Okay. I went off camera, went on ahead and just did my mascara. And I'm going in with the Bronze Splendor highlight, baked highlight. So we are just dusting a little bit of dusting off her a little bit. Ooh, we're just trying out products right now. I'm gonna have to do this look again and really do it like without doing my foundation first, because sometimes when you do you do your foundation and then you do an eye look and it's not coming forth the way you usually do it, sometimes it's best to do your eyes first. And usually, I mean, I don't mind doing my eyes first, but then there's like, you kind of need to figure out, but I just love my base. This, however, girl, she's highlighting. She's highlighting. I mean, she is bright. Now, if you like those glowing to the gods, there's your shade. Okay, this is Bronze Splendor. She's golden. She's bright. She's there. She is highlighting. Okay, she is highlighting. So you don't need a very little bit of that. Just one little dip, and even I just dusted her off of there. I mean, oh my. So let's just add a little whatever left on the brush on the nose. Go right up and down the nose. A little bit right there. A little Cupid's bow. There you go. Okay. So really quick, I'm going to go off camera again and do my lippy. And then we're going to end this video. But I'm going to tell you this. If you got the bronzer, the highlighter, or the blush, they are very pigmented. So a little bit goes a long way. And they are shining like a diamond, honey. Oh my goodness. I'm going to tone her down with just a little brush. Just blend her out. I'm not going to spray my face because I'm just kind of, going to be going to bed soon. But I like these. Malani, you have just blessed us with your glow. And I love your products anyway. But oh my. This is out of this world. So, I'm going to come back and do, I'm going to do my lip. And then we'll end the video and do what we need to do. Okay, so here it is. I know this is a very late video, a very timely video, but here's the final look. What I wound up doing was using I didn't have Malani lip liner, at least the ones I couldn't find, but I had to go in with my LA Girl lip liner in a cool tone brown, and then I used two Malani lipsticks that I just love. I couldn't choose between them, and I used the one called Sensual. I use that on top. Love that shade. Let me just show you it really, really quickly. This is a very, very beautiful shade. It's such a really pretty, like a brownie, mauve-y. I want to say, why is mauve on the brain? Oh my gosh. This is a very brownie looking shade, but it's very, very pretty, very sensual. I would happen to agree with that. And then I also used the shade Desire, and I used that on the bottom lip, and then I just kind of blotted them together. I will show you that one really quick. This is such a little bit of a lighter brown, but it is very pretty. It's almost, it does have that little mauve undertone to it, I will say that, but it's not as light, but it's not as deep as the Sensual is. But compared with the two, blended really, really well. Not too much difference, but then it's a little bit lighter. The Desire is a little bit lighter, but it's very, very creamy, very nice. I need to use these again. And on top, I do have a little bit of a gloss. I did wind up using Malani's Fruit Fetish lip oils, but I used the shade Luminosa on top. So I used that on that. So, but here's what we got going. I like the look. The eyes didn't turn out the way I wanted them to, but still I like the look. Very deep set looking tone. Love the bronzer, love the blush, love the highlighter. A little bit highlighty for me, but I do love it. I can find that I can scale it down a little bit, but you can tell it's still showing through, like it's beaming. It is really popping, as they say. But I do like the look. I do have the darker bronzer and the little bit warmer blush that I have, and I did order two more blushes. I have two looks that I want to use that with. So if I can post this, I think I will go ahead and post this. I like this. If you have the same products, let me know. Did you like the bronzer? Do you have the bronzer? I'm going to have to set up my little bit new equipment so to give me better lighting. And maybe we can do a little bit better this time because I just got it 2 days ago. So I just haven't had time. So I just really wanted to give you a little phone quick review. And it's almost 42 minutes. I'm so sorry about that. But really, I love the look. Malani, you're doing your thing. Oh my goodness, what are we doing? I think I put too much gloss on. Oh, anyway, love you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I will try to give you a little quick look on the eyes. And I did use a little bit of the light green on top of that little grassy olivey tone eyeshadow. And I just used a little bit of that lighter green and just lightly tapped and blended it on top of that shade. So that's what we got. And I just added a little bit more of that deeper green on the side for a little bit of a, more of a bold look there. That's just about what we got going. So I hope you like. I did use Malani's highly rated mascara. I think mine is a little bit old, but it's still good. So I'll have to get me another one. But love it, love it, love it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.